Okay, 12:30 in the morning, but oh, shoot the shadow. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. I finally got everything working. So right here, nothing's on. There's no power, but I've got a relay here in the upper corner here, and it triggers on anything between 3 and 32 volts DC. I've got a little power supply in there. It's like a little laptop power supply, and I ran a little plug inside this box. You can kind of see it there. Kind of stupid. So that powers the relay up here. But the relay is cut. I didn't have enough wire nuts, so I had to use this little panel here. But basically the relay is cut by the float switch up in the cistern. So if the float switch is hanging, then it completes the circuit and calls for water and will trigger the relay. If the float switch is floating, then it breaks the circuit and the 12 volts don't make it through the relay. So right now, I don't have the power on, but once the relay triggers, it triggers one of the two sides of the 240 volt line that's run into the pump. So I break on the black wire there, and then I've got it's kind of in the back, can't see it there, but another leg of the 240 volt wire back there that's just connected directly to the pump. So when the relay triggers, it connects the circuit and everything runs. So if I come around to the front, I had to redo all of the conduit and everything tonight, so it's not great, but it's functional. Come back around here to the front of the panel. So I've got this double 30 amp breaker is the pump. So I'm going to throw that and go back around. Okay, so the 30 amp breaker, or the double pole 30 amp breaker is on. That's the 240 volt line. And you look here at the relay, there's no light there. And if I clamp my meter onto it, so I check for 2 to 20 amps there, and oop, don't have my light. Shoot, hold on. I gotta go get my light. Hold on. Okay, don't have enough hands. So I'm clamp this onto. There we go. So I'll show. There we go. Okay, so I got the meter clamp there on there. It's got a little bit of stray amperage, but that's just that's nothing there. Clamped onto the line. Now if I go around and throw the relay circuit, then the pump should fire up and we should get amperage on the thing. So I throw the relay, come around, and you'll notice the red light there. Red light says it's working, and we come down, and sure enough, we're drawing 8.9 amps. Look at that. Pump is pumping, which is fantastic. So, the only thing left to test is to go up and just raise that float switch and make sure that it actually cuts the relay and stops the pump, which should be easy enough to do. But it's about 12:30, 12:45, something like that in the morning, and I'm going to bed. So there we go. It's a jumbled mess. I'm going to come down and clean everything up. Get wire nuts to, properly connect the high voltage or high amperage stuff is all, high voltage, high amp stuff is all connected correctly. It's the little 12 volt, and it's running about, what is it? It's 0.0, I can't think what it is, 0.015 amps, I believe. So, it's a minuscule amount of current running through there at 12 volts. So, it's not a big deal. And I've just got to connect it up to the little lug there for an old pump thing, because it didn't have a cap. But anyway, come down and clean it up, and I will be done. So that's all.